evening and welcome to the William and Mary Wind Ensemble's virtual homecoming concert. I am Dr. Richard Marcus, Director of Bands at William and Mary. We have all had to adapt in these challenging times, and the Wind Ensemble is no exception. Last spring, we had to cancel our wonderful tour to Nashville and our spring concert. Many thanks to Arts Laureate for helping us create a video of Wind Ensemble members singing, yes singing, one of the folk songs that Gustav Holst used in his second suite for a military band. You can see that video on our website. Thanks again to Arts Laureate and our publicity directors, Mary Worrell and Casey Hillebrand, for putting tonight's concert together. You will hear three pieces: El Zappe by Los Angeles-based composer Giovanni Santos, the William and Mary Alma Mater, and finally, the William and Mary Fight Song. One of the good things about presenting this concert virtually is that people could take part from the comfort of their own homes. We have participants from cities all over the United States, as well as Beijing and Nairobi, Kenya. Tonight's performers include current students and alumni from the class of 1968, all the way to the class of 2020. Thanks to the many people who have participated in and continue to support the band program at William and Mary. A special thanks to those who have contributed to the Varner and Williamson Scholarship Funds, named after longtime directors Charles R. Varner and Michael A. Williamson. This year's recipients of the Varner Scholarship are Victoria Gonzalez, Abby Schusterman, and Mary Worrell. This year's recipient of the Williamson Scholarship is Sarah Thompson. Congratulations to all. And now it is my pleasure to introduce the Wind Ensemble President, Jordan Strong.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Strong, and as the president of the Wind Ensemble, I just wanted to thank you all so much for tuning into our first ever virtual homecoming concert. However much I wish all of you could be here in Williamsburg listening in person, I am so grateful that Dr. Marcus and the tech folks at William and Mary were able to coordinate this innovative and exciting concert. If I understand correctly, we have well over 30 alumni and students participating today, which is such an astounding gathering of people. Despite not meeting in person this semester, I am proud to say that the Wind Ensemble has not become stagnant. We have hosted game nights, watched movies over Zoom, and we were even able to hold virtual auditions and accept 9 new members into our ensemble. And while I'm on the topic, I want to be sure to mention that we are holding auditions again in January, so be sure to check out the audition excerpts on our website if you are interested. We've also elected a new exec board, which you can conveniently see surrounding me on the screen. And I'd like to take the time to introduce each of them. I trust you all to give them a miniature round of applause at home. First off, we have our treasurer, Joyner Miller. Next, we have our publicity and outreach directors, Mary Worrell and Casey Hillebrand, who work tirelessly to keep our social media accounts updated and advertise our concerts. And the one who keeps us all organized, our wonderful secretary, Lucille Guo. Our social director is Marcus Oden, who has done a wonderful job coming up with innovative ways to keep ensemble engagement high. And last but not least, our tour directors, Elena Calderon and Victoria Gonzalez, who plan our ensemble's domestic and international tours. Great, well, I think that's it from us. If you want to stay updated on what the Wind Ensemble is up to, be sure to look us up on Instagram and Facebook. Our account is at Wind Ensemble WM. I know Pet Band is on there as well. I hope you all enjoy the concert, and we wish everybody the best. Thanks again for tuning in.
Being in the William and Mary Wind Ensemble was definitely one of the highlights of my college experience. Um, Most of my closest friends throughout that I made, at least in my time at William and Mary, definitely were either directly or indirectly made through the William and Mary Wind Ensemble in a lot of ways. I did it all 4 years. I joined as a freshman. I made a lot of friends there, and I became connected to all sorts of other groups on campus, such as the music fraternity that I did called Phi Mu Alpha Sinfonia. I met a lot of really cool people who were in that there. I think one of the coolest parts about the ensemble is just that not everyone there is a music major, and you don't have to be a music major to perform at a very high level and play really interesting musics in the ensemble. It was truly an honor to be a part of it for 4 years and serve it in a number of ways, from being treasurer for 2 of those years and then the president of it my last year. And it was a really great time. Hopefully, when all this pandemic stuff is over, I'm excited to be able to come back in person for some homecoming and see faces new and old, and kind of just take part again in an ensemble that's very important to me.
Hello, William and Mary Wind Ensemble. My name is Sarah Modlin, and I graduated 2018 with a degree in biology. I played in a wind ensemble for 4 years, playing B flat and E flat clarinets, and I enjoyed every single year. My favorite memories include, but not limited to, like playing sleigh ride each Christmas concert and having one of our musicians be Santa passing out candy, which is really cute and adorable. As weird as this sounds, the clarinets used to have sectionals at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Those are actually really enjoyable, and I kind of wish we did that a lot more. Tours are also really, really fun because we got to explore a new city, play our music for new people, and also, this is weird, but I enjoyed getting lost in a new city with several of my friends. It was scary, but also like really fun. I would say my favorite takeaway from the Wind Ensemble was the friends and the relationships I made. We would hang out after rehearsals and like on the weekends. And this year I'll miss Wind Ensemble homecoming concert because I'll miss playing the music and I'll miss seeing my friends there. So hopefully I'll see a lot of my friends next year. All right, bye.
The William and Mary Wind Ensemble gave me so many fond memories, from playing in IM sports together, to traveling internationally to China, to playing at the Kennedy Center. But most importantly, I have the memories of the community of the William and Mary Wind Ensemble. And I'm so grateful to have been a part of this wonderful group and to remain connected through the Alumni Band Organization and initiatives such as this. Happy homecoming, everyone.
Hello, it's time for some ancient history of the William and Mary Band under the direction of Chuck Varner, who was and still is loved by everyone who ever played for him. However, even in the present, sometimes people do not pay attention. Back then, if people didn't respond quickly enough to Mr. Varner's directions, he was known for issuing the directions a second time, this time ending it with, "if it's not too much trouble." After that, there was never a need for a third order. In the mid-60s, we had a large cornet section and a small trumpet section. Bob Lent headed the trumpets, and Jeff Kelly, a junior, headed the cornets. When Donnie Wright and I showed up as freshman cornetists, Mr. Varner decided to have Jeff, Donnie, and I play Bugler's Holiday on tour. Probably because all three of us could double tongue and play really loud. It went pretty well on the tour, and the next year we had some more interesting parts for all the cornets. Things continued to go well until the last concert of the tour. My lip was swelling. In fact, by the last number, it looked like I had gone 10 rounds with Muhammad Ali. Near the end, I took a deep breath for a solo, but what came out of the horn was nothing but air, a hiss that sounded more like a rattlesnake with indigestion. It was not even an audible buzz, and there was a gaping hole in what should have been entertaining musically instead of comically. It was probably the second most humiliating event in my years of playing. And the most humiliating is so embarrassing, you'll never hear about it from me.